Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to the SheBangs Podcast. I'm Autumn.
And I'm Mackenzie. I didn't know which one would go first, but you just...
last time you went first, so it's...
Oh, did
it's
I?
my first. Yeah, you
I don't remember
time, yeah.
because it's been a while.
God.
It's been so long.
Oh my god.
Okay, so let's do a little story time. When did we last record?
Literally
November.
November.
Yeah, so we had Christmas break. I was out of province.
Yes.
And then...
Not to mention, we haven't even uploaded the first episode
Yeah,
yet.
we haven't yet, which hopefully will be...
Up soon, because...
Yeah. Who
Yeah.
knows? We're recording on Carlene's phone because we couldn't...
That's another story time.
Because we couldn't...
Find the microphone.
Find the mic that our teacher lets us use.
Yeah,
So-
it's usually in one of these like locker things, but he locked it and then just like ran away. So I ran around the entire school trying to find him, didn't work. Tried to page him, didn't work. So here we are.
Sitting on the floor yet
Again. So
last time did I talk about my math test that I just wrote
Yeah.
last time? Yeah. So I have my math final in 5 days, and
Oh,
I need to
shit.
get a 70 in order to get into the universities I want to get into.
what's your overall right now?
A 70, and in order to keep that 70, I need to get a 70 on
Oh
the
my
final.
god, stressed. She's still having a mental breakdown
Over
currently.
math class, yeah. It's okay though. I can figure it out. I'll just have to study a lot.
New Year's
Happened. It did.
2019. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's
It's
a
what,
little
the
late.
18th?
Yeah, it's a little late, and by the time we upload this, it'll probably be later.
Like February.
Um,
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, literally, like Christmas. What'd you do over like New Year's? Like, what'd you do New Year's Day?
New Year's Day, well, I went on a beach walk with my sister and my mom and my sister's boyfriend, and we did like a little beach clean.
Oh.
And I was very annoying, as my sister was telling me. I was continuously rapping all of
Oh, no.
Big Papa.
Oh no.
and some Tupac as well. Just in my own little world. And then my sister's boyfriend and I got like separated from my mom and my sister because my sister wanted to turn around and go back. But we were like, no, we want to do some more like beach cleaning. So we went further, and then I got annoyed at my sister's boyfriend, and then we all met back at the truck. But yeah, it was good. It was really nice.
Do you usually do anything on New Year's, or are you kind of like?
Sometimes I'll go with my friends to the polar bear swim.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is like this yearly thing. Most people know what a polar bear swim is. You just swim in really cold water to start off the new year.
Yeah.
And I didn't decide to do that though because I stayed out pretty late at my friend's house on New Year's Eve. We had like a dance party.
Oh,
they
hell yeah.
borrowed the PA system from their church. It was pretty great. What about you?
I don't usually do anything on New
Did you
Year's,
hang out
I
with your
think.
boyfriend?
Yes, I did hang out with my boyfriend. We went to Calgary, YYC.
YYC!
And we were gonna go to Zoo Lights, but it closed at like 5.
Yeah.
So we basically had no plans. So we just kind of went downtown to Olympic Plaza because there was like a skating rink and festivities. But we got there like 4 hours before like 12. So it was awful. I loved it because I got to spend time with him, but also like, yeah, but there was like nothing to do. We were just kind of like walking around, and he was really cold because he was wearing Converse.
Oh.
So his toes were like freezing, so we had to keep going back into like places and like warm up, and it was weird. But the New Year's thing, but also there's fireworks at the Olympic Plaza. Lame.
Oh, the fireworks that I saw were like super sick. They were on the beach and they're put on by like some of the resorts. And we were like, so here's for our listeners, you can't really see this.
Yeah.
I'll try and figure out how many meters it is. From like the truck and like the fireworks that were going off, we were probably like 50 meters from that. So we were just like looking up the whole time.
Oh.
It was really cool.
Ours was It like shot from the Calgary Tower, but it wasn't like, honestly, Canada Day in our small town is like, the fireworks are better than like shooting off from the Calgary Tower.
Except Canada Day, you have to wait for so late because it doesn't get dark until like 10:30.
But at least they go for like 10, like 15 minutes. Like this one literally went for like maybe 2. Like there was like it was awful. Lame. And the mayor was doing like this speech, but he wasn't even talking about anything like, oh, like, this is a new year, this year we're gonna do this, like, we're a great, like, city. They're, like, talking about, like, I was
like,
just
the fucking pipeline?
I'm literally like, shut up.
I don't even want to get it.
There was, like, he had 10 seconds left until New Year's, and then everyone just started counting 5, and he was in the middle of his speech.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's what I do. I don't usually do anything on New Year's. Like, the last year was the first year I did anything on New Year's. I don't know, it doesn't really seem like a big deal to me. Like,
I mean, I wasn't with my boyfriend, so it's not like I could like kiss anyone at New Year's. Did you guys kiss at New Year's?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's cute.
No, it was great.
That's a redeeming thing.
First one actually too. First like New Year's kiss.
Oh well, yeah.
I've ever had in my entire life. So.
Oh really?
Yes, it was great.
Aww, that's so cute. Don't you just have you
ever been with like George on New Year's?
No, I haven't, because 2018 New Year's. No, I was just at home, and then he was at.
Why didn't you hang out?
I think he was at his friends in Calgary.
Right.
So yeah.
How long have you guys been dating? Was it like 2 years now?
No, not 2 years until the summer. Like a year and a half.
Feels longer.
Yeah.
I feel like you've been together all of high school, but no, you haven't.
No, not really.
Yeah, but do you usually stick to like New Year's resolutions or anything like that? Is that your thing? Because definitely not mine.
No.
Yeah.
I definitely like gained a little weight just because I was like eating so much and like I was like, it's the holidays. Yeah. I don't have to care about calories.
You're such a mom.
I know, but and then I got home and I felt so shit about myself. So I guess just like being healthier. But like New Year's resolutions are kind of dumb because you know you should always be trying to like be a better person. Yeah.
I don't usually have any like. I think it was like a thing when I was like maybe in middle school to like have one, but now it's just kind of like.
Because that would be.
I'm the same bitch every year.
New Year's, same bitch.
Same bitch.
Describe what you're wearing.
I'm wearing white Converse.
They're not white anymore.
They're a little off-white, aka black. And some leggings that are actually Carlene's leggings. Oh. Stole those. I'm wearing also a this sweater. Okay, I'm wearing a very large yellow.
It's cardigan. Like orange juice colored, I would say.
It like was my mother's when she was pregnant with me. Full circle. Full circle.
Except you're not pregnant unless you want to tell us something.
Hello! Absolutely not. And I'm wearing like a striped shirt. Also,
ooh,
it's like
a little bit of midriff.
Anyway, and I'm also wearing a scrunchie. Also, because we're taking our profile picture today for the podcast because we're waiting for our artwork and stuff like that. I put my bangs down specifically for the picture to not look like a poser because our podcast is called SheBangs, and then like she doesn't have bangs. Like, where did it go?
Your eye makeup looks nice today too.
Thank you. Why don't you explain the outfit you're wearing, Mackenzie?
Okay, so I am wearing my Frankenstein shoes. I like to call them.
They're so cute. They're Docs, right?
They're Doc Martens, but they're like the Oxfords.
Yeah.
With the 3-eye lace, and they're patent leather. I got them for Christmas from my mommy. They're gorgeous. I love them.
Yeah,
with
I love them.
Black socks that are just ankle socks, and I'm wearing my Farmer
Footloose.
Oh right, did I wear these in Footloose?
You totally
No, I
did.
wore them in a Spare Me.
You wore them in Footloose too, like the dancing part, like the.
I did. Like I've worn these on stage.
Yeah.
They're my farmer overalls. They're like a light blue wash, and they have giant holes in the legs. And I'm wearing also a little bit of midriff. I'm wearing, but not really because it's covered. I'm wearing like a red tank top that's cropped and a little black cardigan, feeling very 90s.
You also got your hair cut over.
I did. It's
break.
short. It's chin length, a little bit
What was your inspiration? Didn't you say like?
Kind of like, what's her name? She's in
The Incredibles. Like, that's what your haircut reminds me of. Like
Edna Mode?
Yeah, from
no,
The
I was thinking when Drew Barrymore had her short hair, like in the 90s with the curlies.
A movie suggestion.
Riding in Boys with Cars.
Oh my god, did you watch that?
Yeah, I watched it with my mom.
Yes, I love it so much. It's so good. Mm-hmm. Literally probably my favorite movie. But also that made me cry like a lot. Just because it's so good. For those of you who aren't aware, Riding in Cars with Boys is now on Netflix.
Canadian Netflix.
Watch it. It's so good.
It's pretty good. It's emotional. My mom was yelling at the TV so much because of how much of a bad mom she was.
Right. It makes me so angry, but like I kind of understand.
Yeah, of course. You'd understand the circumstances.
But I don't even know, like, cause she was a teen mom, like she's not mature enough to have a child.
And also in the 60s, like that'd be so different than having a kid as a teen now.
The father of that.
Oh yeah, fucking. Don't spoil it. Never mind. I was gonna spoil it.
No, he's like awful. I hate him. Awful. And I don't understand why she stayed with him.
I'm pretty sure those actors. Have you ever seen 50 First Dates?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they play Drew Barrymore, and then the guy who plays her husband in Riding in Boys with Cars are brother and sister in 50 First Dates. I think they are. Am I wrong? Carlene, Google it.
Yeah.
Here.
50 First Dates. Just Google 50 First Dates. We don't have Ty. Ty's our quick Googler.
I know.
Yeah, why? We have Carlene. She's good enough.
Yeah.
A star rating at a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. They're always 5 stars. Oh, never mind. I was totally wrong.
No, that's like
I was totally wrong.
The brother.
Sean Astin plays her brother in 50 First Dates.
No.
Not Riding in Cars with Boys. What were we saying? Riding with Boys in Cars?
Something like that.
It's called Riding in Cars with Boys.
It's really good.
If we fucked it up, we're sorry.
Is it time for Mackenzie's unpopular opinion?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, just scrolling through my notes. Oh.
What?
This isn't an unpopular opinion, but I was talking about Bob Dylan with some friends.
Who's Bob Dylan?
You don't know who Bob Dylan is?
Hey, Siri.
Like he's a famous folk singer, and he's written like so many songs that people have done covers of. Like
Example.
To Make You Feel My Love by Adele. That's a Bob Dylan song. Was it you and I that was talking about Bob Dylan with Mr. D? Then it must have been like me and Kylie and Mr. D. Okay,
yes,
so Waluigi is just Italian Bob Dylan. You're looking at me so confused because
I don't know who Bob Dylan is.
Because Bob Dylan has this like really like weird voice, and it sounds like Waluigi.
Can you please show me?
No. Bangers? Do you remember Bangers by Miley Cyrus?
Yeah.
Was a good album, okay? It was good when I was in grade 7. It's still good now. It is, if you want to like fucking party, even if you want to party in your room alone, Love Money Party is a fucking jam. It's a jam, and it's incredible, and it just makes me want to love my party.
Oh. That was when she was going crazy, wasn't it?
I know, and everyone was like, oh my god, Miley Cyrus has gone off the rails. She's fucking insane. I hate her. We want Hannah Montana back. And I was like,
she even like that, like outrageous? Like
compared to now?
Yeah, at the time,
how long ago was that? That was
2013.
2013?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 2013. It's now 2019. She's married.
Yeah.
She's gone like back full country basically. But like I loved Party Miley because love ain't nothing but love. When you learn how to love, it ain't nothing but love. She was, as someone, as like a younger person I wasn't really influenced by it, but I was definitely like, whoa, that's cool and different when everyone else was like, boo!
Yeah, because everyone was listening to like, I don't even know 2013 music. What was 2013 music?
One Direction.
Yeah, everyone was listening to like One Direction and like like, I guess because I was, 12 in 2013?
Yeah.
So I would listen to, like, more modest music, but, like, I, like, feel for her because she was in Disney for so long and never could really be herself and, like, outrageous. So when she was finally, like, done with Disney,
Do you remember I Can't Be Tamed?
Yes.
I Can't Be Tamed!
Yes!
When did that come out? We were, like, grade 4.
I don't know.
We're young.
Grade 4 Mackenzie
really
bopping the Can't Be
Honestly,
Tamed.
yeah, that and Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, what are your thoughts on Bululuah Thorne?
Bululuah Thorne? Like Bululuah Throne?
You don't have an opinion?
I don't know her.
Everyone hates her. Like, do you like...
I don't hate her. I just don't really care.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm gonna watch any of her movies.
Yeah.
But it's not like if one of her movies came on and I had nothing to watch, I'd be like, next. I don't really care. I liked Shake It Up.
Yes.
I loved watching Shake It Up.
Yeah. The same thing with Bella as, like, Miley. She was in Disney and couldn't really be
That's
herself.
true.
And now she's out and she's kind of doing her own thing. And she's not hurting anyone. She's just, like...
Yeah.
Crazy. But I love it at the same time. But, like, there's, like, the new Netflix show that she was in, like, Midnight Sunner, something like that, where she couldn't be outside because she was allergic to the sun. Did you watch that, Carlene? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because
that has Bella Thorne in it?
Yeah. There's that movie, like, Everything, where she was allergic to the sun.
I read that book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
I read
good.
Everything.
That's, like, actually good.
It was
but this
cute.
one is kind of, like, the same thing. Like, they kind of copied that, and it's like...
That's what I thought when
Midnight
I saw the thumbnail on Netflix, and I was like, isn't that
It's-
kind of the same thing?
Side note, me and Katie started watching that. One sober. The first half we were watching it, like, pretty sober, and then the second half we were watching it very intoxicated. And yeah, it's a different movie when you're watching it.
What, Everything?
Yeah, no. Midnight Sun.
Oh, it's a movie, not a
Because
series?
It's a movie, yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the beginning, you're like, oh, Bella Thorne's such a terrible actress.
Yeah.
Like, and then if you're, like, intoxicated, you're like, oh my god, yes, Bella. Even though she literally can't act. And everyone in there was awful. And it was just an awful movie. Don't recommend.
Okay, cool.
You liked it? Yeah. No, I didn't.
Carlene liked it.
Yeah.
I like
Rate?
trash though, so.
Yeah, she likes trash. Rate out of 1 to 10.
I think, like, the storyline was good. Acting, maybe not so much.
No.
But, like, that, I didn't really care.
No, I didn't like
Probably,
it.
I don't know, 7.
It's so weird how they kind of changed Bella Thorne in movies too, because she's so, like, crazy and dresses so weird in, like, person, and then in movies she's so, like, put together and like clean.
Yeah.
Showered.
Yeah. Showered. Another movie I watched over the holidays, I watched it twice, was Little Women.
I literally have never seen Little Women, and I hate myself for it.
Oh my gosh, watch it. It's so good. If you can, watch it with your mom, because I watched it with my mom. I mean, I saw it when I was little,
Yeah.
but I rewatched it with my mom and my sister. And my mom was crying the whole time. Oh, I love it.
Like
movie.
the
And
movie.
I stan Winona Ryder. I love
I
Winona Ryder.
love Winona Ryder.
She's in it.
Heathers.
Claire Danes is in it.
She's in Heathers and like The Crucible. She's like so good in them.
And
Anyway.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Girl Interrupted. Fucking the mom in Stranger Things. She's awesome.
Yeah.
I love Winona Ryder.
Yeah,
And
she's great.
she was like controversial and she's interesting and cool.
Yeah.
Anyways. And Claire Danes is in it. And Susan Sarandon plays their mom.
Yeah.
And Kristen Dunst is in it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And the story's good.
Is it a musical? Isn't it?
Yeah, there's a musical adaptation of it.
I've heard some of the music, like the.
Because
some
it's
of
a
the songs of
book.
it, yeah.
And then I think there might have been a play. Don't quote me on this. There might have been a play.
Yeah, because we almost did advanced acting, didn't we?
There are
Yeah.
like stage adaptations, and then there's like the movie that came out in the 90s that we're talking about, and then the Broadway musical. I don't know when the Broadway musical came out.
They almost did Little Women instead of Pajama Game. Like our school when I was in grade 10.
Amazing.
Our schooling when I was in grade 10 did the Pajama Game
For the musical.
For a musical. It's not
good.
No, it's not good. I liked it because I was in it, but
it's sexist.
Yeah.
And it has really dated jokes.
Yes.
And the music's okay.
I don't know what he was thinking when he put
Sorry,
that.
Mr. D.
I don't know.
But
it doesn't really make sense because the entire movie they're just kind of striving for or the entire like script, they're like striving for a raise, and there's like
7.5 cents, man.
Yes, 7.5 cents doesn't make a hell of a lot.
Do you want to talk about how every year we have like a deity we like pray to in musical theater?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
You take
so
the lead.
every year in musical theater, I wasn't in musical theater in grade 10 because of how the courses
I honestly
worked.
think it was
George Michael.
Was it?
It was George Michael.
I thought it was like Michael Cera.
No, it was George Michael. Michael Cera was the year before that, I think.
Oh yeah, she was modern. Yeah, he was modern.
Thoroughly Modern Millie, Michael Cera. Have no idea why. We were in grade 9.
Okay.
So every year there's a priest
Yes.
of the musical
Our
theater
Lord.
class. A priest. And that person, it's usually been a guy, and they pick someone that we like see as a god. So in grade 9, it was Michael Cera for the Thoroughly Modern Millie.
Yeah.
Grade 10 for Pajama Game, it was George Michael because there was a riff in one of the songs that kind of sounded like Careless Whisper.
I was not involved in that. In grade 10, I did not feel a part of musical theater. I was just there for, like, the dancing.
Last year, we did Footloose, and of course, Kevin Bacon,
Yes.
our Lord and Savior, Kevin Bacon.
Which is a good one.
Which is...
This year
is awesome. If any of you seen the Garbage Fire ABC Live... Is it ABC Live?
Yes.
ABC Live Peter Pan, you know that Christopher Walken played Hook. So we decided that Christopher Walken is our god.
Who even made that decision? Ooh, like,
Sam.
Sam? Of course, yeah, because he presented it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is beautiful.
It's
Absolutely
amazing.
beautiful.
It's so hilarious. So, like, before we dedicate every show to that person. So last year
it was crazy.
It was
like,
crazy.
I walked into, like, the office and they had candles around
Yeah,
the
we
Kevin
had
Bacon
like fake
picture.
tea lights around our framed picture
Yes.
of Kevin Bacon.
Yes.
And we're gonna do the same for our framed picture of Christopher Walken. So another thing from my notes.
Oh, we're doing another one.
Okay. So I was going through Apple Music and I was looking at Paul McCartney because I love the Beatles. I love Paul McCartney. And why are some of the Wings music by Wings and others by Paul McCartney and Wings?
I literally have only listened to one Wings song, and that's because I have a 45
Yeah.
of a Wings song. I don't even know what it's called, but I got it from my grandparents, so that's cool.
That's really cool.
Also, I went to the Salvage Center the other day.
We love a thrifty queen.
Yeah, we love a thrifty queen. Anyway, I was looking through the vinyls, and there's these like vinyls. I don't even know. Like they're I think they're 9. No, they're in between like a LP and a 45.
Like
and
an EP?
Kind of.
Yeah.
But it has it's. I don't know. It's really solid, and if you threw it on the ground, it could shatter.
Uh-huh.
It's really weird. And I talked to Niall about it, and he said they're records from like the 1800s. But I'm like, bitch, why?
Bitch,
why are they
what
in
the
the
fuck?
salvage?
They
center?
wouldn't
He
be
does
there.
that all the time. He tries to like trick me. Like okay, the other day. Okay, we were like watching. There's this like new show called Sex Education on Netflix, and it's based in a British school. Mm-hmm. And Niall is British. My boyfriend is British, and he's from England. He moved here when he was like 9. But he was telling me, he's like, this does not look like a British school at all. Like the only thing they got right is there's like a pool. And I was like, well, this is like a public school. You went to a private school, so it's gonna be different. Anybody can get into it. And he's like trying to tell me that in England it's switched. That like a private school is a public school.
What
and
a little
public,
shit.
I'm like, that literally defies the two words,
Yeah.
public and private.
Yeah.
He does that to me all the time. He tries to fuck with me all the time.
So the bell went, which means lunch is over. So I have to go to French, and Autumn has to go to drama.
Yes.
So we're gonna say bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Also, sorry.